He was like, yo, Rick, if you could do it all over again, knowing the path that you know how to get there, would you go to school or would you do a boot camp?
Fuck school, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Fuck school.
First,
I didn't do school.
At first I said fuck school. But
for real, he don't need that shit.
yeah. So yo, let's talk this Google shit. The reason why is a friend of mine named Jamal just recently we'll say Jamal, me and this guy played a lot of 2K together. I got like a crew where I run video games with.
Speaking of, I need to get back on 2K.
You need to.
I need to just go ahead and just get into the city.
You need to. Oh, you still in Rookieville?
Bro, I haven't even played a game at Rookieville yet.
God, bro. All right. We'll get back to that afterwards. But, so, another friend of ours, who I want to get an episode soon, works at Google. He works in, like, the finance department. I don't know what he does. It's a lot of SQL stuff in financing. I don't know. But he was like, told Jamal, like, yo, get on. Because Jamal recently just graduated from boot camp. And he talked to me today, and he asked me a question. It made me think about, like, life. He was like, yo, Rick, if you could do it all over again, knowing the path that you know how to get there, would you go to school or would you do a boot camp?
Fuck school, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Fuck school.
First,
I didn't do school.
At first I said fuck school. But at the second I was like, my buddy Dave was on the mic. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, man, you know you had a good ass time in school. I was like,
school was fun.
I was like, yeah, it was fun.
But, an extra... What is it? Probably like $200,000-$300,000
For what? Tuition?
No, just like 4 years of working and not paying tuition.
I was like, my tuition was nowhere near that.
No, but like imagine all those living expenses. You didn't have that, and you was making money. That's like a good probably $200,000-$300,000.
So I brought up the fact that to him, I was like, yeah, I would go back and not go to school. I would just probably go through my boot camp. Because it's funny, because like my mom told me straight up in high school, you're going to college, and it's going to be in the state of Georgia.
You about to get that Hope Scholarship?
I didn't.
Oh, damn.
So
you about to pay that in-state tuition?
Yeah. So I went to school with Valdosta, did my 5 years.
Shout out to the 229.
229, man.
That 5-year bid.
5-year bid down south. And came emerged with debt and my diploma that I gave to my mom. I literally have not seen my diploma since it came in the mail.
That's what a lot of kids do it for, man.
Yeah.
So their parents can flex.
My mama. Yeah. So it's funny because it was like another friend of mine, he works at Turner, he was on the mic too as well. He was like, that might be good and all, but in the long run, say for instance, we're 20 years in, 30 years in, we're trying to get like a director role or something. But it depends on the company you go. Mm-hmm. They're gonna want that diploma. They're gonna want that proof of like you going to school. I don't know why. I mean, at this point in our lives, like, what is the true benefit of someone going to school versus someone who learned at boot camp and they're at the same level of expertise in software engineering?
What do you say? Oh, that was just a question.
Oh no, that was a question. That's an open question for you. But I don't.
I would say, it's just It's just gatekeeping at this point.
Yeah.
It would make sense if, like, at a director level, they were like, "Oh, cool, you're a great engineer, but we need you to have some kind of business background or something like that." Cool. But if you're working at a company where they're like, you're not doing any business decisions as a director and you're only strictly caring about engineering, fuck the degree, dude. If you've got relevant work experience, and by that point, if you're up for a director job, you have the experience, otherwise you wouldn't be up for it. Like, there's no way, like, oh wait, you've got everything except the degree. Yeah, like, I mean, that might be a thing some companies do, but I don't see any company that's trying to succeed do that type of shit. True. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, Mark Zuckerberg ain't got no degree. No. He a dropout too. Like,
my homeboy dropped out of high school in 11th grade because he finally didn't get his GED and graduated in 11th grade, and then took a year off and learned how to write code. Now he's making 6 figures on the West Coast.
Ballin'.
I don't know. I need to talk to him. I haven't talked to him in a minute.
Shit, we get him on the pod.
Oh boy, Brian Cox.
Do the Peachtree West Coast edition episode or
West
something.
Coast edition.
They got peaches out west? I forget.
Shit, I might catch him because he always comes back and forth to the A.
Oh, I was about to say, dude.
Yeah, I'll give him a call.
Hit him up, be like, hey, bro, this is the avocado edition or something.
Avocado edition, okay.
They be loving that guacamole out west.
Oh, nah, he's from the A.
He's really hey, let's go.
Yeah. He's definitely a white kid from the A, man. He loves his wings and fries.
Lemon pepper boys.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, speaking of which, I mean, your man's outside.
Shout out.